Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another collab with myself and Left-Handed Crafter. And it's called Why'd You Buy That? You try to figure out why the other person picked what they did. Do you love it? Do you agree with it? Are they nuts? What? So, this week, well, last month, sorry. Time blurs these days. I do not have the stamp set with me. I've already been organizing my sets and I put it away now. But the Cool Butterfly stamp set, and if you want to go back and watch our videos from last month, they're, in our playlist, or click videos or whatever. Anyway, that was Brandy's pick. So were you right? Did you guess correctly? I don't know. But this week's set is... going to find it. 1 second. Oh, here it is. Okay. Is a train set. So we've got this big train. We've got the train coming at you. We've got tickets and best wishes. Enjoy the ride. Hello. Thanks. Congratulations. What's it say? Congratulations. Oh, congratulations in this new beginning. Whew. Sometimes it's hard to read. Okay, so, anyway, I'm using the bottom, as you can tell, because it's not on there. So, we're just going to line this up a little bit. I am using the Tim Holtz Distress watercolor paper, which is like already cut to size, and I love that. And, so I just cut a little thing out of it here and a little shape, and but you can use it just straight up, you know what I mean? Okay, I think that'll work. Should be enough to hold it. And I had everything out. Okay, why? This was over here in my stack of inks. I never put it back, like, because I always just use this one color, Nocturne, and I love a good black, and this is my favorite black in the world, and I literally never put it on the stack over there, and so that's just not where I'm going to look for it, but apparently I did today. So anyway, check out Brandy's video using this same set below, and let me know if you think I picked this one, if she picked this one, and we will find out next month. And I promise to keep the set in the little container so that I actually have it to show you next time. I'm trying to make a decision on every stamp set that I use now. Do I keep it? Once I use it, do I sell it? What am I going to do with it? And so that one I was keeping, and that's where my mind went. So I put it in my containers. So well, I'll try not to do that this time. All right, we're going to go ahead and emboss this. And just so, because I'm going to do like a watercolor thing. I use the smooth side, but I think it's still kind of, I don't know. I'd probably color on it, and it wouldn't really fade if I dried it, but I'm just going to go ahead and emboss it real quick. A little clear. See a few little, like, weird fibers in there. I wonder if I can grab it. Probably should be making a get well card right about now. My poor cousin, have you guys heard of something called Bell's palsy? Like, I think it kind of stems from a virus. Like, if you've been sick or something, or it can kind of happen, or maybe there's other reasons, I don't know. But she had like an upper respiratory infection, and then she got that, and it kind of causes her face to like draw and her eye to stay open, and she thought she'd had a stroke or something, but it turned out it was that. Well, tonight we got a call, and her husband was on the way to get her. She had fallen because of that. She lives on a farm, and she was out doing farm things, and I think she broke her leg and her foot, and she's had all kinds of mishaps already, and so bless her heart. Someone have to make her get well card, I believe. Okay, I'm gonna turn this noisy thing on. All right. Embossing still, even though I don't do it that often, thrills me. Whew, it's very hot. Because I think it's just the first thing I learned with crafting and or with stamping, and so yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna do a bit of sky here. I guess we'll just cover the whole thing. These are the Altenew watercolor brush markers, which I'm just doing direct to whatever. You should probably, I don't know, you should probably add some water first. I don't know. Probably flows better that way. But I just want to swish the water, and then I'm really going to water it down a little bit later. So just give it a nice blue sky. So how's your all's week been? I've just been doing testing at work. I swear they test the kids to death, to be honest. They don't even give teachers time to teach anymore. All they do is test, which is kind of sad, to be honest. But it's the big state testing, you know, so is that straight? I think it is. Okay. Shoo. We can fill in around it here and there. But most of the markers are from the spring set, but then there's one other set here too. Okay. Then the mountains are going to be a nice brown. And you don't have to be perfect in your coloring, which is, I'm terrible at watercoloring, to be honest. But it's why I like it, because you can kind of fix your mistakes with lots of water. And you don't really have to, like, edge everything perfect. As long as you sort of get up there, make the shape of the mountain, you're fine. And again, if you add water, this does blend quite a bit better. But and you can start that, you know, like the blending process. But I don't feel like I need it, just because it's gonna be dark. That's a little too dark. I'm just gonna use this one. What's the color? It's called Moss. Perfect for a nice tree or a lot of trees. My boyfriend loves trains, so I should probably make him a card. I feel really bad for him today. He had to have his cat put to sleep. Poor little guy. So sad. It was really his aunt's cat, but when she passed away, then he took the cat, and so it's kind of double hard. It's like losing her and all that again too, and it's just, you know. All right, get some grasses down here, and he actually asked me to make his other buddy with the same name as him a card. for, I think it was maybe for Christmas or something. Yeah, it was for Christmas. And things just got busy and snowmageddon and all the things. And then I got sick and just different things. So we ended up not getting to. This is kind of a slate gray, evening gray, they're calling it. So I'm just going to do the ties. And then the whole train is pretty much just going to be slate gray. I mean, it's basically black in real life, I suppose, but you can't see that, so it's slate gray today. Maybe a little smoke is gray. But anyway, so that guy's birthday is in June, I think he told me. So maybe I will surprise him, and needs a little sun here and there, doesn't it? Little peaks of sun somewhere. I don't know about that. Maybe that should be brown. I think it should. And then so should the little tracks, I guess. Not very good brown though. Most of the time they lighten though, so I think it'll be fine once we spray it. I'll just do, this is dirt down here. This is probably not going to be his birthday card though, but because I'm just sort of experimenting and messing around, and you know, I probably should have done that before you know, I started the whole video thing. But I did stamp it out and started to color it, but then I quit. But hints of pops of yellow here and there. Okay, now let's wet that booger up. Swish it up. It's watercolor paper, so it should be able to take it. And if you do that, then everything kind of blends, and all your little imperfections kind of go away. So it's lovely about watercolor. All right, but I am going to go ahead and do just a little bit right there. Okay, that should do it. And no, just a little bit more. I'm just going to color that brown too, because somehow it doesn't look right. In the olden days, they were like wooden tracks, right? I think. I don't know. That could not be true. I like trains. I just don't know a lot about them. But anyway, I do need to make one for his buddy's birthday card. So I went ahead and embossed this. I don't know. It's kind of a masculine background. And I don't know. This actually might look better on brown. What do you think? I just thought the silver would bring out that, or the gray. But I kind of, I'm feeling more of a brown. I don't know. Which I don't really have. Here, just a second. Alright, so would it look better? I kind of think it would on here. Now, I won't take time to emboss it exactly, but you'll get the idea. So we'll just measure by this one. So my boyfriend builds every cat a special box to be buried in and things, and wraps it in one of his favorite t-shirts, and we kind of have a little cat funeral, and we're weird, I guess, but the animals are like our family. They are our family, so it's just one of those things. But this is some thick, heavy-duty cardstock. I need my bone folder, really. All right, so imagine that this was embossed with something. And actually, I don't even know if I really like the embossing folder I use now that I use it. Maybe a nice wood grain or something like that. So we're going to go with that. And I'm going to go ahead and tape it down, though. I mean, I could leave it plain, I guess, but I don't think I will. I just won't glue it down today. This would probably be best if it dried, but we're just going to already have her tape on there. Shoot. Some good sticking tape, I have to say. So I can't wait to see what Brandy's going to do with this one. I say that on everyone, but I really can't. I like to know her thought process and what she comes up with too. And I wish there could be like, well, we probably can't afford to do like 30 of the same stamp set, but I wish there was like 30 people in the swap so you could get like 30 different ideas for your stamp set. I think that's really cool when people are using basically the same, thing. Because it's always lots of ways you just never think of yourself, you're like, oh, well. But, okay. So, and then on the inside, I would probably do, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I guess technically I won't do one yet because I don't know what I want it to be. But if you were going to do thanks, you could actually do thanks, 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 thanks. Or you could do, if you were very careful, you could do enjoy the ride. It would fit right. I think I will do that, actually. Well, I can't do it without taping it down. Well, actually, yes. Okay, sorry, y'all. I'm talking to myself a lot. That's what we'll do. We will go ahead and put it down, and you're not going to see that it's missing the embossing folder if I do that. So that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to see if that'll hold it down there. Measure it so we're not messing up any which side. Okay. I think that'll be good. I have so much planned. I don't want to say it and jinx myself, but so much planned coming up this summer for stamping and little craft projects and just all sorts of things. I want to do some, I just got out my beading stuff last night, and actually I want to do a D-stash. Let me know if anybody on here is interested in a beading D-stash. And some stamps too, of course, because still got those that I need to do. But I want to go through a few more things before I put it up. But I feel like some of my beading interests have changed a little bit, and I really hate that though, because a lot of it is like pendants and things. And they're very expensive, so I don't want to, I don't know, maybe I can convince myself I do want to use them, but I kind of don't now because I have some other things on my mind, and I don't know. So it's like, will I go back to it? I don't know. I probably should for the price, but But I'm also coming to the conclusion, if you're not going to use it, then you need to let it go. So the problem is sometimes I change my mind later and I'm like, ooh, this would now be perfect for that. So that's annoying, but hopefully I won't. Or I'll see somebody else use something. I'm like, man. But yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in beads. Or I can just put up the stamp destash. But I kind of prefer to do it all together because sometimes if you're a crafter, you're into like several crafts. Sometimes not, but sometimes I wish I wasn't, to be honest. Be way cheaper that way. But I want to do some clay things and some maybe a little bit of painting, even though I'm terrible at that, but we'll see. And I don't know. I just have so many ideas. I want to somehow like accomplish a project every day. I know that's probably overkill, and y'all probably don't even want to see that much, but I don't know. I want to just do a lot of stuff. It's like it's been building up in there. Okay, so I like that idea, and I don't think you miss the embossing part too much that way. So I kind of like doing it there versus on the inside, so I can write on the inside and all that. So anyway, that is my card for this time. So life's a journey. Enjoy the ride, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like the card, if you like the set, who you think picked it. And I will leave a link to Brandy's channel. So go check out her video and leave her the same. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.